to Mayfield, Alexis Johnson, Jessica Alaboit, and also Candace Wagner. Just 22 points is the difference.
22 points is the difference, and it really depends on what show you want to watch here. Do you want to watch Camille LeBlanc-Bazinet Lipson crush the entire universe? Because that's about to happen. This is her event of the weekend. Or do you want to see who's battling to make it a spot to the game? So there'll be two separate things happening here.
Set to go. Here we go, 21 muscle-ups, so we'll keep an eye on Camille right in the center of your screen. 21 muscle-ups.
We talked earlier about being smart and choosing sets that you need to do. This is an athlete right here, Camille, that does not need to do that. She can have very big sets and be successful through this entire workout. There's not going to be a lot of women who can do that.
You mentioned that muscle-up biathlon. It was Cody Anderson and Camille on the women's side that put on the show a couple of years ago in that muscle-up biathlon with those huge, huge sets.
And what you saw right there was not a need to stop because of her muscle-ups going away, but she was getting too much of a swing. So she decided, all right, well, then I'll come down, and I'm going to have to get up there and finish this.
Here is a look at the bubble. Brista Mayfield hanging on to that final spot with 293 points. The points are tied to Alexis Johnson, but Mayfield has the tiebreaker, a higher event finish of more on the bubble. Let's go, Danik Zielinski.
Yeah, guys, you've already mentioned it. 4th through 8th place, only separated by 22 points. The woman on top of that, the 4th place right now, Margot Alvarez. The game's veteran told me she doesn't like leaderboard watching, but in a social media world, she knows that's impossible. I talked to her about this event here. She said she's going to stick to her game plan, can only control what she's going to do. The good thing for Margot, as you watch her behind me, she really, really likes event 6. So if something were to happen in event 5, she knows she can possibly make up some time there in event 6. The ladies race to watch, 4th through 8th place. You guys said it. Only 22 points separate those ladies.
Tight race without a doubt. And again, it's not so much. It's nice to win a regional, but if you're in the top 5, you got a chance once you get to Madison, Wisconsin, to be the fittest on the planet. Alvarez right now, a games veteran in 4th place. And Camille and Tennille Reed are the first two. They have battled out. This is the second race. Reed holding a slight lead over LeBlanc-Bazinet coming into Sunday.
And Camille drops the dumbbell from overhead. Luckily, she's got a big smile on her face when she does that to be able to have composure. But the pressure that she has right now, because Tennille Reed is right beside her, is incredible.
Tennille Reed with a 10-point lead on Camille LeBlanc-Bazinet coming into Sunday. So just 2 spots could be the difference. On the top of the podium, 2 spots is the difference at this point, as Tennille Reed moving it up. Her final set of 7. They move it up every 7 reps. And there's Margot Alvarez on the right in that purple tank top, trying to hang in there right now with a 4th place with 200 points on the line. And Tennille Reed quickly advances the dumbbell.
Way to go, Tennille. Now, I knew she was going to be finishing out today strong, but I wasn't sure if she was going to give Camille a run for her money on this event. And I tell you what, she sure is.
Well, the race right in the middle of the floor as we expected. Reed, LeBlanc-Bazinet, followed by Alvarez and Johnson, lanes 5 through 8. That's your top 4 right now.
And Tennille is really playing a smart game. She's looking over, watching Camille. When is she coming over? And she jumped up on those rings, and she is 1 rep ahead of Camille right now.
Reed's gone 2nd, 3rd, 1st, and 3rd so far this weekend in the regional.
Now, if you're looking at the event record time, these ladies would need to come off of these muscle-ups at 5 minutes and 6 seconds to make a run for that. They were a little behind that on the other muscle-ups, but the energy of being next to each other might just push them ahead.
LeBlanc-Bazinet on the left, Alvarez and Johnson. Those are part of your top 4 with Tennille Reed, a slight lead. But Camille may have overtaken that lead here on the muscle-ups. Won't know for sure until the hands go up, signaling 5 or fewer reps here in this round of 15.
And Alexis Johnson, you just talked about in lane 6, she's actually now in 4th. That's a huge move for her because she's sitting in 6th place, just staring into the top 5, and she's tied with points for the 5th place. So that's a big deal for her to be sitting in 4th right now to be able to take over Barista Mayfield for that 5th spot.
And again, Barista Mayfield holding in that final spot. She has an event win that gives her the tiebreaker, even though they're tied at 293 points. Is Alexis Johnson. All she's got to do is beat Barista straight up. She really does. She doesn't need anyone in between those two. She just has to beat her straight up to get that 5th spot going into the final event today. Barista Mayfield down in lane number 3. So Johnson a few lanes away from looking down. There is Mayfield, but Camille is off the rings onto the set of 15 overhead squats.
So it looks like the battle is really with Camille having slightly stronger muscle-ups and Tennille having slightly stronger overhead squats with the stability. So it will be a little bit of a battle, but now Camille has a 5-rep lead on these overhead squats.
So Camille, again, will move this up every 5 times. LeBlanc-Bazinet, it's her 7th appearance in the regionals. CrossFit Games, again, trying to make it 8 to tie Ben Smith. Rebecca Voigt with 9 games appearances. LeBlanc-Bazinet, 7 straight.
Yeah, this is her 8th regional, 7th games.
Right behind her is Tennille Reed. And if you're just starting to train CrossFit and be a fan of the CrossFit Games, to get to the games 7 consecutive times, an unbelievable feat. Not only was it tough when she started that streak, it goes up significantly with the level of fitness from these athletes and within the community and just all the influx of newcomers as the years have gone around.
We're going to see what Camille can do right here because she is on pace for an event record. If she can get off these rings at 7:18, which is what we saw over in the East, then she can be right there to track that record.
7:55.62, the event record, as Sheree just said, looking at right around 7:18 to get off of these muscle-ups. Judge's hand just went up. Just about 4 more reps for LeBlanc-Bazinet.
And she's doing them in sets of 3, so she has 1 more set of 3. And Tennille's now right next to her, also looking really strong and really fast on her muscle-ups. She did get a no rep there for coming down before she locked out in that dip.
8 seconds to see if she can finish up the muscle-ups. And she does. She's about 3 seconds ahead. 7:55.62 is what she's chasing now with 9 reps remaining for a potential event record.
Event record and definitely a win here in the South.
She's trailing Tennille Reed by 5 points. If there is anyone between her and Tennille at the end of it, they're going to be tied for points, and Camille would have the tiebreaker because it would be her 3rd first-place finish.
Here's the tiger we know Camille is. She's going to beat the record.
Oh, she hesitated, and she'll be just off the record. I believe she thought she had a no rep. She had to look back and check. That cost her an event record, but she still has the event win here in the South. And if anyone gets between her and Tennille Reed,